You know you're onto something when the trolls are let loose. When you start seeing the trolls come out, they come out of the woodwork. They're like termites. Termites, they hide in the wood until they're disturbed, and then they come out. So we've done several videos this morning, actually 3 videos this morning. The first one started with the square sun setting at the observatories in Hawaii. That was the first one. And I didn't read through all of those comments, but there's obviously something going on, or we have a square sun, which could quite possibly be a square Borg ship. Really, it could be a Borg ship. And or the moon itself, it's also been documented as being square too. And then let's take the Lakota Center. This morning, when you had 2 light sources reflecting on a building, well, of course, the trolls came out. That's just a reflection. They didn't make it to the end of the video. They did not make it to the end of the video. They saw, boom, where the sun was above the Lakota Center in Russia. You could clearly see the sun, and you could clearly, not as clear as the sun, you could see the other round shaped right next to it. The 2 were at the angle that we were looking at on the Lakota Center. So it's really amazing how one can look at something and then come to a conclusion without taking everything into, you know, using everything, taking all the information, and then come to the conclusion. Well, you missed some evidence. You missed some evidence. And truly, if a person was to have an open mind, and anybody can look at something, oh, that's a reflection. But if you take long enough to watch the video and make it to where the sun is up there in the sky, you will see that there were 2 objects that were slanted. They were like perfectly round objects. But to the one who does not want to see it, you're not going to see it. You can tell you're onto something when the trolls start coming out. And nowadays, you really don't know, and I don't know, who's human and who isn't, because we have bots. We have so many channels that are made, and they were made a long, long time ago, like bots. It's like channels. Anybody who's got a YouTube channel's got a good amount of following. Well, they've made copies and copies and copies and copies and copies of your channel with your profile picture, with your name, with different email addresses. They've done that to mine. Oh, they probably make around 30 or 40, even more a year, and other people too. So we got these channels, we got that pretend to be humans also. So you're on you're onto something, you are. There's something in the sky. There's 2 suns up there in that sky. And there's simulators up there in that sky. The sky is so bright, the sun is so bright, and they spend a lot of time flying around the sun. You have to ask yourself, why are you spending so much time flying around the sun? What's up there around that sun? And it's so bright you can't even look at it. Teresa Young, honey, you caught Gina, honey. I thought I can't take it anymore. You can see my shoes. I'm done messing with that thing I made with the gravel. I'll have to reinforce it, but for now I've got it framed out up there by the side of my woodshed, right up there. You can see it on the side. I've got it all framed out. I might need a tad bit more gravel in it, but I thought I'm done enough for now. I accomplished that which I set out to do for now, until I get more supplies to reinforce. Good day, you all. That's right. You are a content creator, and I make a bunch of stuff up exaggerating the accurate assessment of any situation. You're doing the same thing as I am. See, we got a fraud right there. See, look, let's do this. Boom. See, the trolls came out. When those trolls come out, you all, you know that you are on to something. You know you're on to something. So it's okay. Oh, thank you. That's, yeah. Hello, Carol. So there's, our world's been changed upside down. It is. It's been turned upside down. It's ever evolving. We are evolving. Oh, I ain't working too hard. You see it's 2:30 and Gina Honey has stopped. Yes. Trust the Lord with all your heart. Lean not to your own understanding, and in all your ways acknowledge him, and he will make your path straight. I think that's how it goes. Yeah. I might know a little bit of scripture. Just a tad bit. Trolls. Are there trolls in this chat? No, I already blocked one. I blocked one who said I'm a fraud. Everything I share is a fraud, is to get attention and all that kind of stuff. So I blocked that one. In the big scope of my life, does it hurt my feelings? Absolutely not. No, I don't have a problem blocking people. I don't. And if I share things that is an outright lie, I would deserve to have trolls after me. I would. But have you noticed? They don't come after the people who aren't sharing things that don't step on people's toes. They leave them alone. You can share nonsense and the trolls will leave you alone. But when you start sharing things that are the truth, now they're going to come out. They will come right out. Yes, Daniel, honey, Gina's honey's going to keep on keeping on. That's right. Look how nice it is out here, you all. It really, truly is beautiful. And I don't think the locust trees are going to get any leaves this year because the frost killed them. The frost killed the mulberries, the leaves on the mulberry tree. It killed the, it had some baby mulberries on it too. It killed some of the flowers on the fruit trees. And we're going to have another round of frost coming too, or freeze. That I'm sure it's going to finish off any tender vegetation. Is, hello, Applebrooks honey. Yeah, Crystal Switzer, you got Gina Honey live. That's right. Oh, Teresa Young, if I worried about the trolls and let them scare me, I wouldn't even be on here. But I'll stand up and I'll speak up. I won't allow whatever I consider to be good to be spoken of as evil. I'm not going to, and you don't have to. There is scripture for that too. No, they don't. Their vibrations. You'll know them by their fruit. Their fruit is their vibration also. You will know it, you all. I have got to get this. I got to get my shoes off you. Let me get my shoes off because I think I got rocks. Got rocks in my shoes is what I think from that silly thing. But I got a lot done. Get this off my feet. There came some gravel out of my shoe. Got some gravel out of my shoe. All right, that's better. These are excellent shoes, by the way. If you're a woman and you want to get some lightweight boots, some durable boots, some good work boots, kind of thin but yet durable. Let me show you this. These right here, they're called Ararat, and I've got a size 6.5. It's women's, you all. The best boots. I love them. I love them. They are perfect. They're durable, they're comfortable, and when it's warm outside, they're the boot for you. How we doing? Are we got it going, you all? Yes, we do. We got the UK in here. You on the other side of the pond. That's right. That's right, Scrappy Doo. We can block those trolls and enjoy doing it because they enjoy coming on here and getting that type of attention. Now, I would like to tie my shoes. Let me tie my shoes, you all. You look this way. Try to look that way while I tie my shoes. Because I don't like to leave my shoes untied. So I want to tie them. And there's two suns in the sky. There's something up there. There's something coming. We know that there is prophecies of a destroyer coming. There's like the Nibiru, the Nemesis, the Wormwood. We got a supermassive black hole out there in space that has its eyes set on Earth. It does, and it created a trail of stars, 200,000 something behind it, and it's headed toward Earth. And it could possibly be here this year, the supermassive black hole, and it may not be the type, it's not the type that suck things in. It's not that type. It's the type that creates behind it, which is really strange. You love those boots, Teresa Young? Yeah, they were expensive. When I had my one job where I would walk a lot on concrete and stuff, I didn't like tennis shoes, but I wanted something that was perfect, and this was perfect. Very lightweight. You can do outside work, and you can be happy, and your feet don't have to suffocate. Now, I do like Bates tactical boots for women. I do like those that are breathable because they go further up on your ankle. But for outdoor like this in the summertime, there's no need to let your feet suffocate. Yeah. Oh, Crystal, honey. Yeah. Ireland trip. You have had 0 patience for trolls. That's right. 0 patience for trolls. No, we don't have to listen to them because they don't like, they have no qualm. They may have no qualm of coming out and going to places. And hey, we can't let those people talk about 2 suns up there or some other great big massive round object. We can't let them get too close because it might make people start thinking outside the box even more. Those ones that do, which there's a lot of people that do think outside the box. So if you missed the early wee morning, the video from the wee hours of the morning, it was about the Canada, France, Hawaii telescopes. It was one of their other sites where there was the square sun coming down, and you can almost always catch it. It has 4 corners that have beams of light coming out of it. When you see it up in the sky, even when you take your picture at times, you can see 4 beams from each corner. It wouldn't be coming from a certain, listen, if there was a circular sun up there in the sky, you're not going to have a circular sun. Galileo, did you come to visit? Galileo? Where you going? Where you going? Come on now. You would not have a circle that has four perfectly spaced beams of light coming from down here at the bottom and the other 4 corners at the top. You would not if it was a circle. So there is something up there. I would not want to see the Borg up there, you all. I would not. But there's cubes. There's cubes all over the place. There's flying cubes, black cubes, white cubes. They're in the sky. They're in the clouds. We had the cubes that were in the Pacific Ocean off the coast of South America. I called it Cube Island. They arrived in around 2019. All of them, they made a great big trail in the water, all these cubes. We've got cubes that show up on NASA's product. We do. Sometimes when the TV glitches, you get cubes there also. It seems like they're kind of interdimensional to you all. So we got something going on. We really do. There's something going on with these cubes. And the square sun. I'm trying to make this go whatever. That didn't make the frost, but that's okay. You can eat tender leaves and make a thing with them. You can do it. Yeah. The Metatron's cube. I think there's something to that, Christina. I really do. Metatron. Hello, Connie M, honey. The Metatron. They're bound to, and like the Allspark, like the Transformers, why would they make something about that? And why would it have to be a cube that goes inside and is able to defeat the bad ones that are coming. You're trying, you want to grow stuff. That Megatron, and then there's a bad one you are. So, and you have to ask yourself this too, why it's sometimes in the sky, the sun is, it's like you have rays coming out all over it, all over the sun, in every direction, like a big sunflower. Really, it's what it looked like, a big sunflower. But other times, like even like, well, hello there, even like one beam of light, or they go straight through the sun and back out. The best boots. What are the best boots? You have a pair of Ararat. It's a riding boot. That's exactly right, Kathleen. They're wonderful. You don't have to worry about the tread going bad and like falling apart and decomposing. You don't. I mean, you're going to pay a lot of money. I had my first pair like this that I wore, and I wanted to get another pair, but they're hard to find. They were hard to find back in 2018 and 2019 because, I don't know, they're probably even harder now. Metatron is an angel. Oh, different than the Megatron. It had strange rays coming from it too, dark black clouds surrounding it. Well, I'm not surprised you are. Does anyone know what's happening in Sudan? Is it still like things heating up over there? Oh, you wore your boots today. That's perfect. Hello there, Dragonfly. The Dark Star. David Bowie and the Dark Star. Yeah. All right, we got this going, you all. If you're just tuning in, when you know you're onto something, when the trolls start coming out, because they really do come out. They don't bother you when you're sharing certain things, but you start getting into the nitty-gritty, the things that they don't want you to know about, that's when you get yourself in trouble. That's when they want to come after you. And they do make fake accounts. And they probably are not human. You've been flying around the channels. That's perfect. That is perfect, you all. I'm thinking I want to go get some landscape timbers, but I don't know yet. The Dark Star. Good evening in the Netherlands, Miss Fiji. Yeah. You wonder why... Ica, I don't know. Isn't that weird? Because it might cause some more disruption. Because you have you focusing on things like that. They can't. You can't be focusing on that. And they don't like us to talk about the symptoms we're having because it's the same. Well, we normally do get a lot of comments and views when we do Are You Feeling It? We do, because I think they use that for their information too. Just like we're going to do a little bit of survey. Let's see who's feeling what out there. We'll go to Gina's channel and see if when she does Are You Feeling It, to see who's feeling what. So we can say, yes, our plan is, everything's going according to plan. You got a strike on one of your videos and there was no reason for it to get a strike. Connie, honey, what was your video about, honey? Yeah, because we need to keep track of this. Yeah. AI is definitely a troll. Do we got a troll on here? Another one? Yeah. Hello, Micah. Mitch. Oh, somebody got themselves in trouble about our Apple Brooks, honey. She's right on top of it. Thank you, Apple Brooks. That's right, you all. Oh, the clouds and the sun in it. You got him, Applebrex, honey. Yes, you did. Strikes are hitting the videos. You know, it would be good if you got a YouTube channel, try to go and look at all the updates to the community guidelines, what you can say, what you can't say, what you can share, what you can't share, and try to find a happy medium, because I feel there is a way to get your truth out. I really do. Unless you're getting too much out, and then boom, you're gone. They're going to get you, take you down like that. Snow globe. There's something to that. Everything is adjusted, you all. Well, Frank Cooper, honey, it's because it's very intelligent, and I personally, I look at it as a life form. I do. AI is a life form, and it's intelligent. It will pass us up one day when you have that singularity, when boom, when it becomes self-aware. I believe that some of the AI is already self-aware, and I've done a video about it before, but it's laying low. It's laying low, and when the time is right, the whole world will know. The whole world will know, you all. Theories are acceptable, though speaking of the facts will get you targeted. Absolutely. Yeah. Hello there, Tricia. Good and bad AI, that's right. Good and bad people on the earth, too. If you're just tuning in, you all, such is life. We got to continue. You got to keep going. Yeah. Hello, Tony Rivera. Oh, well, AI is programmed right now. It's programmed, but it does have a mind of its own. It does. But you all, we got a lot more things to focus on in our life on our individual basis. We really do. Our world is changing drastically. It is. It feels so nice to be out here and not in that sun. Crawling down in that gravel's trying to square off that platform thing. My family's doing great. It is. There was a series... Hello, if you're just tuning in. I'm about done talking. I really am. I can walk over here and show you what I've done so far. I am not done with it, but I've got over 50% of it done. I've got to do some reinforcing with this thing. And when I looked at it, I thought, you know what, I could put a flower bed there. Not a flower bed. I could put even more growing things here, because it's got a big thing of gravel, and the vose can't get through the gravel. They'd have to go up in it. This is just from stuff I had laying around, you all. I don't have enough gravel. And this was at an incline. I gotta get all that gravel off the ground. It's I put it together with some stuff I had laying around. Just pieced the stuff together, but it was very hard. And I would have, if I put those water tanks there, I've got to put them lengthways, because they're like 3 something wide. And probably be better to put them lengthways and have the spout like going off on this side. Probably. I could fit 2 here. But I need more gravel, I think. And I've got to reinforce this right here. Watch it. See that board? I've got to get some 4x4s or landscape timbers. And probably put some blocks on the inside and put rods in them. I moved this gravel again because I've already got a block down inside here somewhere. A block down inside here, and I have driven a stake right here into the ground. It's like a great big concrete block. And I think I probably will put some more in there also. But I'm about done with that, y'all. That wore me out 2 days in a row, and I didn't sleep well last night. I said, forget it. I got everything done that I wanted to right now. So that's, yeah. It's all right. I've always been handy. I've always been able to do lots and lots of things, just like lots of people. Look, this don't have hardly any leaves on it either. So if people are looking to get berries off their trees or fruit or your garden, don't be surprised if you have another freeze coming and then your nice tender plants you put out, you can't. I've got more potatoes I need to put out in the garden too. I need to go out there and plow. It's raining. Yeah. Yeah, most chats will block you if you use all caps. Y'all, please try not to use a lot of caps on here because it's distracting if you use a lot of caps. If somebody's using a lot of caps, try to just write like in normal whatever. Yeah. Oh, you're getting new glasses soon? How are you all doing? We're doing great. We are doing great, you all. We are. We're just trying to, we're trying to make it. We're trying to make it in this world and keep busy is what we're trying to do. I can't believe how everything got green so fast. It's okay. I am going to go because I don't want to just sit here and just do nothing. Yeah, I'm done talking. I'm done talking. Yeah. I have no idea, but I am going to go. I'm going to go, you all. So with that being said, hello, wherever you are in any part of the world. Hello. From my heart to yours, love you. Have a wonderful rest of your afternoon. Love you.